So there we go. Let's just check in with you guys. Hold on. Stay right there. Let's go to the other stage. Hello. Greetings. It is now Wednesday, the 12th of June, 2019, in the Northern Hemisphere. Okay? And as you know, we're starting to do these little experimental Wednesday shows for the Euro crowd. Everybody who lives over there, like, Romania, Bulgaria, Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Austria, France, Spain, Italy, anywhere basically way over that way. And London, Ireland, Scotland, and what else? Who else do they visit from here? I think we've had Egypt, and I think we've had Kuwait at certain times. Yeah, okay. And of course, it's also Breakfast Club in New Zealand and morning coffee time in Australia. So, and that's the crowd that we're aiming for here. I'm sure a bunch of you are from the USA. Okay? But what I'd like to do is to prioritize a chance for the newbies and people from far away who can't hang out on Sunday Night Live. What I'd like to do is offer these little mini micro oracles just to sort of, grow the thing that we do here. Hold on, I see a bunch more. I see the chat is flapping around. Give me a second. I need to go back to the main stage and check with the chat. Stay there. Okay, what's going on? Let me just see what's going on here. I got to check in with you guys. Aha, there we go. Let's have a look. Aha, you see? Namaste from India. Look at that. India. Actually, let me put that in. I'll put all these places in red. How about that? India. Look at that. Look at India. Hold on, slow down the chat. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta get back here. Wait a minute. I have to scroll through. Give me a moment. Give me a second. Indigo Goddess, California. Ankush. Ireland. Look at that. Ireland. I've been to Ireland. When I was a kid, I was trying to be a pop star. I really wanted to be a pop star. Okay, there we go. Ireland, okay. North Florida. Solar Illumination. Hey, Solar Illumination, what's going on? Yeah. Yeah, so we got a little bit of India here. We got a little bit of Ireland. And with any luck, we'll have some Aussies and some Kiwis showing up and some Northlanders from Norway and wherever, okay, in the evening. Or maybe Franco, from people from France. I don't know. We'll see as time goes. Debs, hold on. I got to check some more. Ankush, I just saw, who was that? Debs. Hello, Debs. Debs, you are in, was it Norfolk? Debs, are you the one up in Norfolk? And we chatted? Am I correct? There's further, the chat has stuck, but I have a feeling, Debs, you're from the UK. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'll wait for the chat. Hold on, I gotta catch up with you guys. Okay, let's have a look. Thank you all, son. Thank you. Sadia, where are you from? Sadia. Sadia, where are you? Okay. Sadia, where are you? Let's have a look. Okay, I'm just checking in. I'm just kind of like getting in the groove. I haven't really got warmed up yet. Let's have a look. Hertfordshire, Essex. Okay. I knew it was the UK. Well, somebody else, I can't remember who I was chatting with. Pakistan. Okay, let me catch up. UK, United Kingdom. And Sadia is in Pakistan. Wow, look at that. Hold on. I get mixed up with my pens. Pakistan. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, it's quite a broad reach. Look at that. Ireland, United Kingdom, India, Pakistan, California. Let's have a look. Solar Illumination. I can't remember where you are. I think it's East Coast. Linda is in America. Tina is over in New Mexico. Allsun is over in Philadelphia on the East Coast, USA. Yeah, pretty cool. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Look at all you lovely souls. Let's have a look here. Okay. Sarish Aga, Texas. Hold on, all these names are all over. They're coming from all over now. Hold on. Sarah Cassie. Sarah, where are you? Hold on, I missed some. Sarish Aga. Wow. Texas. Whoa. Yeah, see, I got it right, Solar Illumination. Somehow I remembered East Coast New York for Solar Illumination. Linda, New York City. So we have a New York City. Stina, Italy. Yes. Oh, awesome. Look at this. See, we are truly global, people. Isn't this delicious? Look at that. Look at that. New York. Whispering Spirits, New York. Okay, I'll put in the American ones. How about that? Whispering Spirits, New York. Where are you? Where are you? Soul Illumination. Oh, I didn't even put you on there yet. Hold on. Duh. Soul Illumination is in New York. New York City. There we go. Whispering Z. Oh, I got Whispering. I think I got that. Whispering Z is over in New York. Let's have a look. Christina L. Let's have a look. Christina L. Oh gosh, I can already tell I'm not going to be able to read for everybody. Not even close. Okay. Yeah. Let's have a look. Morocco! Whoa! Whoa! Let's see if I can spell it properly. Hold on. M-O-1-R-O-C-C-O. There we go. Excellent. Okay. There we go. Fantastic. Look at that. Look at that. Now, who was the one from Texas? Sarah Agash from Texas, I think. Also is Philadelphia. Tina is New Mexico. Mary Beth, I can't remember. Indigo Goddess. Let's have a look. Indigo Goddess, where did you say you are? I'm sure you already said. Where is it? Where is it? I'm just going to go back. Linda. Linda, New York City. Gotcha. Okay. Indigo Goddess. I'm sure you typed it in earlier. California. I knew it. I knew that. I knew there was some Cali here. Liberated Lady. Where are you? Where's Liberated Lady? Where's Mary Beth? Where's Christina? Okay. Okay. Yes. Isn't that fun? It's very different when we do the Wellness Wednesday because it's a completely different time zone. It's all geared towards Europe and Africa and the Middle East, Morocco. and India and Pakistan. So it's like, it's in some ways it's a much bigger reach than we can do on the Sunday Night Lives, because for Sunday Night Lives a lot of people are asleep over in Europe. Okay, Christina L. Ohio. Okay. Hey, I have a soft spot for Ohio. I have a soft spot because I lived there for a while. Ah, Liberated Lady, North Carolina. Excellent. Thank you very, very much. Yeah. Oh, well, you can all hook up here. You can all camp out on each other's sofas. Everybody can like do that thing, you know. There's something, whatever it's called, sofasurfing.com or something like that, you know. Or we can all do Airbnb with each other. How about that? Yeah. Indigo Goddess. Wait a minute. Where did I put you? California. You're Porterville, so it's very hot, you said, right? Okay. Yeah. Is that sort of desert land? Might be desert land. All right. Let's have a look. So there we go. We got a few people. Thank you very, very much. All right. The next thing I'm going to do is the really, really, really scary thing. I'm going to ask. Hold on. I have to get ready for this. Well, Christina, I used to live in Cincinnati for 9 years. I have a deep love for the place, but it is gone now. I'll probably never go back. And I lived in Akron when I was a little child for a couple of years. And I lived in England for a while. I traveled in Ireland. I've traveled in Italy. I've been to Texas, New York, Ohio, California, New Mexico, and Pennsylvania. I've done all those things. So I can relate. I can definitely relate to you guys. So, yeah, you know, in Ohio, in Cincinnati, Ohio, I think they have the 275, which is like an orbital road that goes around the whole city. And when you look at Ohio from the topography and you go sideways, it's in a bowl. Cincinnati is at the bottom of a riverbed on the Ohio River. And you can't see Cincinnati until you drive down into the basin. It's very, very weird. It's a very unusual city that way compared to the rest of America. Yeah. All right, so let's have a look. What I was going to say, okay, so we have a few people here now. What I'd like to do is to prioritize the red ones. And as long as you're willing to hang out and be patient, I'm going to start with the red ones, okay? Italy, India, Pakistan, Ireland, the UK, and Morocco. And you're going to get little free oracle micro readings because it is, whoa, Wellness Wednesday. Yes. So the whole idea, you know, with the whole channel, with Whole of Terra Illumination, is to, it's all about healing. It's about love and the healing, okay? So I'm going to check in with you guys. Just hold on a second. But what I'm going to do is this. I'm just going to start, okay? I'm going to do it like this. The people who are going to be getting readings. Oh, Christina, you're in Northwest Ohio, like Toledo. Okay? Yes. All right, so I'm starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 oracles already lined up. We've got Ann Cush. Thank you very much. We've got Debs Chisholm over in Essex, England. Okay. And we've got Sarah Cassie over in Morocco. We're going to get one. And then we have Stina over in Italy. You're going to get a mini oracle. And then Priyanka, you're going to get a mini oracle reading. And Sadia, you're going to get a mini oracle reading. There we go, like that. So that's the start of the show, people. That's the start for the show, and we'll see what happens. We'll see how things go, and if we can, we'll fit in more readings. Oh, Christina. Hey, Christina, you know, when I lived in Ohio, I lived in different parts of Ohio. I had an art studio in downtown on Main Street. This is going back many years, okay? I had an art studio downtown, and then I lived out in Montgomery, I think it's called. I can't remember now. And then I lived near the university on Wheeler Street as well. And I used to have, for a few years, I had a day job up at the Kenwood Town Center, basically managing an art gallery and kind of like an artsy, spiritual, crystal-y store. We have all sorts of, you know, crystals and jewelry and stuff like that. And then the company closed down, but my boss, Diana, opened up a new place, and I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, she does all that stuff, crystal shops and artifacts and everything. And now it's a private company. Okay. Eleftheria Doglu. That sounds like you're from Turkey. I'm guessing Turkey. Hold on. Am I right? Hold on. Eleftheria. Eleftheria, where are you? Where are you? Oh, Stars the Limit just showed up. Hold on. Stars Limit. Stars Limit, where are you? Where are you, Stars the Limit? And Eleftheria, where are you? Eleftheria, Greece. Aha, Greece. Of course, I knew that. I knew it, of course. Greece. Okay, so that's a red one. You get a red marker because it's outside of the United States. Greece. Okay. Greece, Boston. Oh, okay. Oh, gosh. All right, so you know what I'll do? Here's the secret. Here's one of the most ingenious things that has ever happened on this channel. Watch this. We'll start using green Post-it notes. Hold on, let's choose a different color. It's too similar. We'll use purple notes for the follow-ups. Whoever gets a follow-up. Okay? Now, I wish I could remember the store, Christina. It's over in, I can't even remember the neighborhoods. It's been so long, but it's a store, and I'm glad you've got all the crystals and the healing and the yoga and everything going on in Cincinnati, because there was nothing when I was there, just literally nothing. So anyway, we'll keep this list over here. You see these? See these? These are going to be the ones. Let's work on you guys first, and then we'll come back and do another selection of Post-its, okay? How about that? Okay, Linda, you gotta go. I see you. Don't worry. Hope to see you Sunday. We'll pack up. We'll catch up. Okay, another time. Okay. So let's have a look. This is what we've got right now. Hold on. Just want to snug things up here a little bit. This is what we have on the board. Okay, and Stars the Limit over in Florida. Let's just put you over here, in case we get to you guys later. So, all right, so let's keep going. Yes. All right. Okay, let me just nudge this over. We'll see if we get back to these later, but here we are. Welcome everybody again. free Oracle micro readings for Wellness Wednesday. So let's get started. First of all, okay, Linda, I got you. I see you. Okay. So I'm going to say goodbye to Linda. Hold on. Bye bye, Linda. We'll see you again. We'll come to some of the other shows. You know, you're pretty much one of the founding members, so I don't have to tell you. All right. So right now, greetings and everybody. I'm going to play a little bit of a tune or everything, okay? And I'm going to get the Oracle decks, and I'll see you in a couple of minutes, okay? So hang in, hold on. Stay there, bear with me. Hold on. I got to go back to the other stage. There we go.
If you wish for a simple miracle, if you wish you can have one right away, all you need is some faith, is the will. Ask for it and it will come to you today. Hey, hey, I want you to be oh so happy. I want you to be your higher self, yeah. I want you to live and die laughing. Taste your dreams today. Taste your dreams this way, yeah. Na da 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 da, na da 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 da, la da 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 da. And if you wish to be in a state of grace, ask for it and it will meet you face to face. And if you wish, if you dare to dream, you will find that it's easier than it seems. Hey, hey, I want you to be oh so happy. I want you to be your higher self, yeah. I want you to live and die laughing. Taste your dreams today. Taste your dreams this way, yeah. Oh, na da 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 ba da 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 la da 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 la da 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 oh la da 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 oh yeah. I want you to be oh so happy, yeah. I want you to be your higher self, yeah, yeah. I want you to live and die laughing. Taste your dreams today. Taste your dreams this way. Taste your dreams this way. Taste your dreams today.
All right, here we go. Here's what I'm thinking. So we did this once last week and I think the week before, and we sort of had a pattern and things sort of worked out. And I'm not sure if we're I know we're not gonna get everybody today, but I thought we could start with something like this. Lily, I already saw your notes on the screen that you arrived late. You just came out of the forest, and if you gotta go, you gotta go. Okay? Linda already had to go. No worries. We'll do this again another time. But what we've done here, Lily, the idea is that I'm trying to cater to the European crowd and the Aussies and the Kiwis and India and Pakistan and everybody out there, the Middle East and everywhere. And as you can see, Lily, we have quite a collection today. We've got people from Italy, India, Pakistan, Ireland, United Kingdom, Morocco, Greece, Austria, and New Zealand, okay? Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm really turned on by this whole thing. And so, like I was telling everybody, I'm favoring this for the either like people like the newbies and people from very far away. So other people get a chance, because in the United States we have a lot of people coming in on the Sunday Night Live, and some of you guys are here already. Thank you so much for hanging out and just like being part of the cool crowd, some of the cool kids. I just want to try to, give people a chance who would not otherwise get a chance. So I'll put you over here, Lily, and if you gotta go, you gotta go. And then we'll move to this other little set of Post-it notes over here for people from like the United States and things, okay? So there we go. So I'll leave you over there, Lily, for now, just in case we get to reach you. Let's see what happens. But for the time being, Ankush, I think Ankush had to go away, so we won't read her first of all. I'm guessing it's a girl. And I'm going to clear the decks. Now, this is a notice for everybody. I'm only using 4 decks, okay? I'm using 4 decks. And so before we get into the readings, for you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For the 7 of you guys over here, before we get to your reading, when we pick your name, please consider which deck you would like to use. The Power of Surrender is truly related to power, the power of letting go, the healing power of letting go and accepting very, very tough, challenging realities, and how sometimes it's better just to surrender and accept the facts and the realities of life exactly as they are instead of trying to fight life, okay? So it's a very powerful deck. Romance Angels deck, of course, speaks for itself. It's a famous deck. Everybody uses it. Also, I'm using the Gaia Earth deck. It's a very grounded deck. It's very solid. It brings reality back into your perspective. And for those of you who are kind of like on a spiritual evolutionary path, I'd like to offer the Psychic Vibes deck. And it's for your growth in your path and your journey on becoming more high sensory perception. So please get this into mind, okay? Ann Kush, you just want to get some water, okay? Well, Ann, we're going to start with you, okay? We're going to start with Ann. So Ann, can you, now that you got your water, can you please type into the screen which deck would you like us to use here, okay? I'm going to watch the screen carefully for the chats to see which deck you would like. So Ann Kush, is it Psychic Growth? Is it the Gaia Earth deck? Is it the Romance Angels deck? Is it the Power of Surrender deck? Okay? So let us know, let everybody know, because then we're going to pick your card, all right? So Ann, you're up. You're up, all right? All right? So I'm going to have a little glass of water. I'm going to go over here and hang out with you guys until I see it on the screen, whatever it is Ann wants on her deck. So, Ann Kush, okay? The chat seems to be stuck at the moment, but what I'd like you to do is type in, I see it, it just came up. You want the Psychic Growth deck, Psychic Vibes, so that's what you're going to get. Thank you, Ann, all right? Here we go. Cheers. This is just water, okay? It's very thirsty work. And it's too early over here for happy hour. Okay, Ann Kush, you're going to get the Psychic Vibes deck. All right, so prepare yourself. You don't really have to do much except invite your invisible friends to join you. If you've chosen the Psychic Vibes deck, okay, what we need to do is get you into an understanding that the more and more and more you evolve and grow in the psychic realm, as you become more like aware, it can be very disorienting at times, and a lot of people wig out. A lot of people seem to come to this channel who are already like spiritually evolved types. They're already advanced healers, energy healers, Reiki healers, yoga, tarot, astrologers, and professional healers like, you know, chiropractors, nurses, caregivers of all kinds, even doctors. I've even had a couple of doctors here. Amazing, right? And therapists. I've even had family therapists come here. I know. So anyway, so here's the thing. So let me just go to it. Let's go to the stage so we can actually do your work on, okay? Okay, right now I'm going to break the stage down and make it all about Ann Kush, okay? So here we go. I'll put all these over to the side, and we'll come to everybody one by one, and we'll have no particular order, okay? No particular order. I'm just going to set them aside here, and we'll come to all of you guys later, all right? So here we go. All right. And here we go. Let's have a look. Uh-oh, someone just arrived. I have to check him in. Okay, hold on. Ann Kush does a lot of yoga. Emma Jones is here, people. Where are you, Emma Jones? Can you type it in on the screen very soon so I get a chance? Meanwhile, we're going to dive into the first mini oracle reading for Ann Kush, who does a lot of yoga. Thank you, Yvette. I'm glad you love the backgrounds. Backgrounds are very, very important, as far as I'm concerned. Here we go. So Ann Kush, who does a lot of yoga, please invite your invisible friends and get comfortable, get cozy. We're just going to read from the book, and I'm going to offer some personal opinions, okay? So that's about it, okay? Yes, Lily, exactly. Artwork's in my hands, okay? Our hands are holy, everybody. Our hands are holy. Oh, I didn't see that, Yvette. Sorry, New Zealand, you're right. Yvette, New Zealand, of course, duh. I didn't see that. Click, thank you for reminding me. Okay, so I'll put you over here. I should have, considered that earlier. Give me a second. Vanya Dimitrova. Vanya Dimitrova. Let me just check you in, Vanya, while we're here, while I remember, okay? Vanya Dimitrova. Interesting. Good evening. So, Vanya, it must be, you're my, let's see, Dimitrova. Is that somewhere in Russia? Are you somewhere in Russia? I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of guessing. Okay, so Yvette, I put you here at the end of a long list of people outside of the United States, okay? All right, let's concentrate now. Got to concentrate, okay? Ankush, this is all about you. This is your mini micro oracle reading. You have to trust our illumination that I can pull a good card for you, a card that gives you the messages that you need to hear right now instead of the messages that you would like to hear. Okay? Cards are already well shuffled in advance, but I like to go to the very last second so that you are a witness. Vanya, Bulgaria. Oh my gosh, Vanya. I don't know if you're aware of this right now, but one of the YouTube's top #1 astrologers is cruising and traveling through Bulgaria right now because that is her home birthplace as far as I know. There we go. I have to put you on there. I have to put that on the list. Bulgaria. Wow, that's a big deal. I don't know what the things is for Bulgaria. I'll just put BG. How about that? Bulgaria. Let's have a look. So actually we're filling up with a lot of people already before we even get to the chance to jeepers. I don't know if we'll have a chance to use the purple post-its. I don't even know if we'll get this far, okay? So we'll see. I'll do my very best. It just depends how long my voice hangs out. I've got to be able to keep going. So I'm going to put Vanya on here as well. I'm just going to automatically... Yes. Exactly, Vanya. Exactly. Okay, so you came in pretty late. I don't know if we're going to get to you. I'm going to try and go through the list I don't know if there's anything is like you could call fair or what is a fair way to do this. I still have never figured out what is a fair way to do this. All right, let's get on with it. Okay, this is your card coming up any minute now. Here we go. Here we go. Get comfy, get cozy, because this is it. Okay, Ankush, who does a lot of yoga, here is your card regarding psychic development and psychic growth. Okay. Be flexible, okay? So have a look. It's a beautiful piece of art. They use like chalks, pastels and stuff on large boards, okay? All these really important looking squiggles, okay? And being flexible here. So let me get the book. All I'm going to do is read from the book for you, okay? I don't have to do a lot of tarot reading here. It gives me a bit of a break, so I don't have to get really psychically vibed up to do this myself. I can just lean on the books and the cards and the readers themselves. Okay, so here we go. Ankush, here is your card. Let's read for you. It says here. Okay, the main reason your guides and angels are with you is to influence you to make the best possible choices in your life. Yet, even as they offer help, it's up to you to accept and follow your vibes before they can do you any good at all. It's very, very important to learn and understand your relationship with your angels. Okay? Allow yourself to be influenced by your guides by being more flexible in your body, your mind, and your spirit and your soul. Okay, I can relate to this very, very closely, by the way, Aunt Kush. This means get out of your rut. Change your plans. Take an occasional risk. Trust in the moment. And be willing to go with the flow if new inspiration encourages you to do so. Okay? Please do not be a card-carrying member of the would've, could've, should've club of the land of lost opportunity and psychic regret. If you feel a vibe on Kush, be courageous enough to act on it, okay? So it does mean being very flexible, being able to flip suddenly against what your normal habits might be, or your training, or your conditioning, or your expectations, or your attitudes or perceptions and beliefs. Your guides can help you to work around all of those limiting factors, okay? 5 sensory people are too rigid to see and accept the assistance of higher forces, so they miss their moments and live in frustration. Do not live like this. Rather than blindly sticking with the plan, your guides encourage you to ease up, stretch, and bend your mind, and try to do things in a new way. Don't resist the universe as it strives to help you. Open up to the universe. Okay, it's almost like, help me, help me, help me, look at me. I'm doing something amazing. I am trying to ride a unicycle on one hand. That is amazing. And at the same time, I am trying to carry one of my invisible angel guides with me at the same time. Isn't that amazing? So, yeah, basically, Ankush, it's all about, you're already doing it. Obviously, you're already doing this, but I think the message is there is so much more out there for you by opening up wider and wider and wider. And of course, the more and more you open wider to your psychic vibes and go to 6th and 7th sensory perception, multi-sensory perception, the more and more flexible that you will have to become, okay, in order for all this to work for you. Okay, Ankush, I hope that helped you. Okay, so next, people get ready to pick your card, which kind of deck, okay? Let's have a look. I need to shuffle up this one. I need to clear this deck quickly and put it away. Let me pull one out here. Debs, can you concentrate, please? And if you're still here, you still want your reading, please pick your deck. We have one of 4 decks, okay? I'll just put the board out here again. Okay, these are the decks. Debs, are you still here? Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Anne. All right. So, Debs Chisholm, which deck would you like us to use? Debs, can you type it in on the screen really quickly? Oh, I didn't see you earlier. Hello. Hi, Simone. I have to check you in. I don't know how far we're going to get. I've already piled up a lot of readings waiting on a list. So we'll see how we go. Okay? Debs, you're up. Debs over there in Essex, England. It's probably late at night now. But it stays very light over in England in summertime. All right. That was Ankush's little micro mini reading. Now we're going to read for Debs. Okay, Debs wants the psychic, please. Oh, okay, so let's just go straight back to this. So Debs, the reason you chose that, I'm guessing, is because you're starting to expand on your journey through, let's say, extrasensory perception. You're probably noticing more and more and more synchronistic events happening in your life. You're seeing connections way and above and beyond your average three-dimensional understandings. Okay. All right, I'm going to shuffle it up a little bit, all right? Well, you've already picked your deck, so let's just keep going. Debs, you're up. Hey, Soul Illumination, hi. If I get a chance, I'll get to some of the United States people, but I wanted to let everybody know that this particular Wellness Wednesday is favoring the people outside of the United States, okay? To give them a chance that they wouldn't normally get on a Sunday Night Lives. You've been a super supporter. You're like a super supporter, Soul Illumination. And you've been on the Sundays. By the way, I want to let you know, everybody who's here and who watches this later, Soul Illumination has her own channel, okay? And it's a very serious channel, okay? We have all sorts of fun here, and I'm sure Soul Illumination is a super fun lady, but her subject matters tend to be very serious. Some of the things that a lot of people, especially women, find it really hard to talk about, but Soul Illumination has decided to provide a platform where you guys can get into some very serious subject matters, okay? So everybody, if you want to know that, you can check it out, Soul Illumination on YouTube. All right, got it? All right, Debs, you're up. Let's have a look. And whoever comes up next, can you consider the card that you would like to have? Sorry, whoever comes up next in the readings, can you consider the deck that you would like to use? I'll just put it up here again for one moment to have a look. Psychic Growth, Gaia, Earth and Grounding, Romance Angels, and Power of Surrender. So just keep that in mind, okay, when we get to you. Debs, you're up. So cards are well shuffled. I'm going to go to the very last second so that you're witness. Oh, Robin's Realms is here. Hold on. Hold on. I got to check in Robin's Realms. Wait a minute. Someone else just showed up. Hold on. Excuse me. I just go back and check the chat. Simone Hilling. I want to check you in. I love checking everybody in because I love to see where everybody is. Simone Hilling. Did I get you? No, I didn't. Simone Hilling. And who else just showed up? I know someone else just showed up. Who is that? Someone else just arrived. Robin's Realms. Okay. And Stars the Limit. Robin's Realms readings and Stars. Stars the Limit. Okay, I got you. And Princess Laura is here. Princess Laura. Princess Laura. Greetings, Princess Laura. Hi. Yeah. I just put your name on, okay? Sorry, everyone. People who are arriving late, okay? So I got you right up there, okay? Okay, I spelled it Princess Laura. Sorry about that. All right, Debs, here we go. From wet and gloomy England. Well, actually, it's warm over here in Los Angeles, but if it's wet and gloomy over there... Oh, wait a minute. That's Angel Wisdom. I didn't see you. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Oh, Angel Wisdom from the UK. Okay, hold on. Angel Wisdom. And you get a red mark because that's from the UK. Wow, okay. There's no way I'm going to get to everybody today. Absolutely no chance at all. I'm just letting you know right now. So, you know, you're welcome to have... Oh, Simone from the Netherlands. Now, how do I put the Netherlands? I'll just put Netherlands, okay, like that. How about that? Okay. Let's get on with the show. Debs, you're up. Here we go. One last tiny little moment shuffle. Here we go. All right, Debs, you know what to do. Fluff yourself, fluff the aura, get ready, invite your invisible friends, get cozy, get comfortable. Here we go. This one is for you. Time for crayons! Wow! Oh, I can relate to this very, very strongly. Can you see this one over here? This is about the kind of like, you know, I can relate to this because you know I love to do my artworks and doodles and things like that. I wish I could show you some of the art pieces that I finished right now, but they're way too big for the stage here. But I'll show you. I'll find a way to show you guys. Okay, let me read for you now, Debs. Okay, here we go. It's time for crayons. It's time for crayons. All right, Debs, over in Essex, England. It says here, Dear Debs, watch out for the tendency to be way too left-brained for your own good. As far as I know, being left-brained means very kind of logical and practical and connected to three-dimensional Earth systems, okay? Apparently right brain is to do with all the left-handed, weirdy, fuzzy-wuzzy, artsy stuff, okay? That's all I know. So I'll read it again. Dear Debs, watch out for the tendency to be way too left-brained for your own good and start spending more time getting right-brained. Step outside of the box of ego-based thinking patterns and reactivate your psychic sense and creative soul with some creative and artistic endeavors. Hint, hint, time for crayons, okay? It's a very, very, very healthy activity, okay? It's art therapy is what we're talking about. It says here, life becomes sterile and intellectual when you forget to exercise your right brain. This card invites you to release your inner artist and urges you to express your sensual side. Wow! Have some creative fun. Do coloring, do paintings. Okay? Astrodoodles are already being made by Tarot Lumination, so you can't do that. But you could do your own thing. Singing, dancing, doodling. It even said it here. Look, doodling. It's really, really, really good for you. I swear, Debs, it is the best fun ever. And no, just thinking about this is not going to work, Debs. You actually have to do it. It's a messy business, by the way, as you know. Most of the mess you can't see here behind the stage, behind the scenes, but this is just a tiny, tiny glimpse of all the silly stuff that we do over here at Tarot Lumination, okay? So it's the same thing. Basically, Debs, start to put your freak flag out. And, you know, if you have to, get a pair of rubber gloves and some overalls and protective gear and put a huge plastic tarpaulin or some kind of furniture protecting material. You know, you can go to those dollar store places, super cheap stores, and buy huge pieces of tablecloth and plastic and just cover everything, and then you put yourself in the middle and you can make an enormous mess. You can even go totally Jackson Pollock and just start spraying paint everywhere, splashing paint, doodling, freeform art. It doesn't matter whether it looks good or not. It's just about doing it, okay? Just thinking about it won't do. You have to act. You have to do something artsy to get out of the uninspired and predictable world of five-sensory rote living. You are presently at risk of overthinking, overanalyzing, and overworking your left brain, which is all death to your higher vibes and a free-spirited six-sensory life. Well, we're not going to let that happen to you, Debs. We are going to kidnap you, we're going to hijack you, and we're going to turn you into a doodle master. Okay? Somehow or other you have to do it. Just go to one of those cheapo stores and get some like print paper or something and a bunch of crayons or some ink and just go crazy. It doesn't matter what you do or how well you do it. It just matters that you express your artistic soul and put yourself solidly back into the flow of good vibrations. Yay! Yes. Well, it's time, Debs. It's time to get all artsy-fartsy. All right? It's your job. Debs goes artsy. Okay? There we go. Thank you very much, Debs. So let's see who's up next. Before I shuffle the cards, let's see who's up next. So I got a bunch of you guys. How about Sarah Cassie? Sarah, how about you? Sarah, are you still here? Sarah, are you still here? If so, could you please type in the screen and select your deck, okay? I just pull these out randomly, all right? So, Sarah Cassie, okay? Pick your deck. Psychic Growth, Gaia Earth, Romance Angels, Power of Surrender. Which is it going to be? Please let me know as soon as you can. Meanwhile, I'm going to shuffle. Yeah. Sarah, excellent. Okay, I see your name on the screen. So pick a deck, let me know. I'm just going to shuffle this deck to clear the deck so we can go on to the next reading, which is you. Gaia. Excellent choice, Sarah. Let's get you back down to earth. Maybe you're one of those like super spacey, floaty people, and you need to come back to down to earth. So that's what we're going to do, okay? Give me a second here. I need to clear this deck. So, okay, we're now actually in the meat of the show itself. We're actually doing the little oracles that we promised we would do, okay? Thank you all for showing up. I'm already apologizing well in advance for everybody who's not going to get a reading. I do the best I can, and I try to lay out the parameters early on so people don't get disappointed or angry that they didn't get one. And we'll do it again next week, you know, things like that. Alright, so right now we're going to work with the Gaia deck to get Sarah down to earth. Okay, here we go. This is the Gaia deck, okay? It's an old deck. It's been around a long time, but I love it. It's very artistic. The actual paintings here are mostly pastels, oil pastels, and they're about, in real life, they're about 3 feet by 4 feet. You know, the size of a pretty large television monitor turned upright. Yeah. Uh-oh, there's something. What just happened here? Oh, excuse me, that's all. I just had the deck the other way around. I'm just double checking the deck to make sure we're good to go. Yeah, it looks like we're good. I just did a very quick scan. I didn't get every card, but it looks good, okay? Thank you, Lily. As far as I know, Lily, you happen to be relatively artistic yourself. And you're involved in the arts world, if I remember. Is that correct? Could you let us know? By the way, everybody, I want to announce Lily Lynn. In case you're not aware, and if you haven't seen it, Lily Lynn is the model who did the video on the front page of the Terra Lumination channel a little while ago. And it's immortalized forever now on YouTube. And Lily Lynn is the model who modeled the Terra Lumination leggings for the whole world. And at the end of the video, you can see their doggy neighbor friend coming to hang out with all the fun, okay? So, Lily Lynn, you can take a bow, you can take a curtsy, you can blush, you can enjoy being a star for the moment. And everybody, you need to know that Lily Lynn was the model. Lily Lynn is the model for those Terra Lumination leggings. There you go. By the way, I've got some new legging designs, if anybody's interested. All you yoga girls, if you're interested in that kind of stuff, or you just like walking around all day, every day in leggings, that's cool. There's 2 more designs over there on the Terra Lumination store, and you can check it out later in the links below. Yay! How to look awesome and impress your friends when you go to yoga class. Okay, that's how it works here. All right. All right, Sarah, you are up. You know what to do. Invite your invisible friends. They love to do this stuff. They especially love to do it when they are invited. All right, here we go. This is your card. All right. Purification. Okay, Sarah, we have the purification card here. Here is a nymph in a pool of purifying water, okay? I think she's surrounded by her own angelic energy anyway. Let's just go to the book. All I'm doing is going to read from the book, okay? I'm not going to read any of the affirmations. I'm just going to read the story. Okay. So here is your card, all right, Sarah? This card signifies healing and rejuvenation, which comes as a result of emotional cleansing. In the coming days, you may experience some emotional turmoil. Deep feelings that you had already dealt with or previously resolved resurface seemingly out of nowhere. Do not be concerned, for a profound healing is taking place. At the end of this process, you will feel all the better for it. The lady featured on this card emerges from the deep waters of her emotions into the new light of a new day. Emotionally cleansed and rejuvenated, she is now ready to move fully into her power, free of the emotional baggage that she previously carried. All right, so I'm going to add to this, Sarah. Right now, I'm not going to show the astrodoodles or anything, but right now, there are some very heavy retrogrades, and we're going to get into Neptune retrograde soon. We have, Jupiter. We have Jupiter and Saturn and Pluto all retrograde. So if you're not feeling it already, I know I'm certainly feeling it very strongly. It tends to take us deep, 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 deep within. And one of the most important aspects of retrogrades is the chance for rectification, clarification, purification, re-examining, repairing, rewinding, readjusting, remodeling ourselves in ways that we could not do when all the planets are direct. So I'm hoping that this card is very appropriate for you, because let's just say you've already done a lot of work on self-healing, healing yourself, recovering from old wounds of the past, and all of a sudden, the wounds are coming back again. What's happening is that you're dealing with the most deeply buried part of the wounds and the suffering that was never actually healed on the first time round. So please don't be scared of the process. If it feels very scary and weird and disorienting and emotionally disturbing for you over the next few months, that would be normal. This is a chance to reveal it, to heal it. So all the goop comes up for healing. So you come out of the pool. So by the end of the year especially, this could really, really work for you. There's no, you don't have to do anything really, really, harsh on yourself. To me, my feeling is that allow this process to happen very gently, deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper over the next few months, and take full advantage of the retrograde planets, okay? All right, Sarah? You don't have to fear for this. Everything is exactly as it should be. If it's emotionally tender, painful, and suffering for you, that would be appropriate. You have to heal it. You have to reveal it to heal it. And in the revealing, that's often where we sense a lot of pain, okay? Because we don't want to relive the pain. But it's okay. The ultimate purpose is purification, healing, rectification, clarification, and getting you back to your full radiant self, okay? Out of the healing waters, all right? Thank you, Sarah. All right, next, let's pull another person's card. Thank you, Sarah. That was for you, okay? right, let's keep going. Stina. Stina, you're up next. Let's do Stina. So as soon as you can, Stina, if you're still here, can you please type it in on the screen, let us know, and please select your deck. I will put this up here for you, and I will remind everybody of the different decks that we have, and then I'm going to shuffle this up. Okay, Stina, please select one of these decks, okay? It's amazing, isn't it, what just one little tarot oracle card can do. It's like taking a magic pill. Okay, I'm going to shuffle this up. Okay, so Lily Lynn is very artsy, as you can see from her notes on the screen. Thank you for modeling the Tarot Lumination leggings, Lily Lynn. It's fantastic. Stina is here. So Stina, can you please type it in on the screen? Let us know which deck that you would like us to use. I'm just clearing the Gaia deck, that's all. Don't worry. Okay, I'll just hang out here for a little bit till I see which deck you want. All right, let's have a look. Psychic growth, okay. Another one for psychic growth. Fine, why not? So I'm not going to repeat the themes, because basically if you're asking for some oracles regarding psychic growth, you must be one of these people who is starting to experience more and more psychic growth. And for a lot of people, it can be disturbing. It can be very beautiful when you start to sense angelic presence, when you start to sense things above and beyond your three-dimensional world. Like, for example, spontaneous knowing, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, all of those things. Being able to do remote healing, to do remote viewing, being like in a very audio-visual connection with your angels, or just noticing like patterns in your life that cannot be explained any other way except outer dimensions above and beyond your three-dimensional existence. So that's what we're dealing with, Stina, okay? And my feeling is that you wouldn't have asked for this deck, for one of these cards, unless you needed more guidance and, let's say, pointers on how to handle the growth process. It actually never stops, Stina. It never stops. You get to a point where it gets like more and more like, as your frequencies rise, it becomes harder and harder to tolerate the lower frequencies. And that becomes a real problem for people who are either deliberately on a path of growth for their psycho-spiritual evolution, or if it's happening, let's say, accidentally. Either way, it can be very disorienting. And so if you feel, for Stina, for example, if you feel that you've kind of outgrown your skin, you're outgrowing your relationships, your location, your jobs, your attitudes, your perceptions, your friends, your families, your lovers, your spouses, your partners, your kids, your upbringing, your children, everything. If you feel that everything is shifting around you, that would be normal. Oh, I just saw someone else show up. Abstract wellness. That's cool. We can do that. This is a very abstract channel. Actually, let me write you in. Before I forget, I got to do this. I want to type it in here. I want to say welcome to Abstract Wellness. Thank you very much. Here we go. Thank you, Abstract Wellness. I doubt whether we'll get the chance to read for you, but welcome anyway. We're at the show here right now where we're doing, this is what we're doing, abstract. In case you didn't see it earlier, abstract, this is what we're doing. Free Oracle micro readings, because today is Wellness Wednesday. So thank you. It's perfect that you're here, okay? The whole idea with this Wellness Wednesday is to reach out outside the United States and try and, let's say, cater to the wider audience over in Europe and Australia and places like that. We've got people from all over the world here today. I'll show you later on. All right, Stina, here we go. Cards are well shuffled, but I'm going to go to the last second so that you're a witness, and you just have to trust me that I'll pull the right card, okay? So just get ready. Let's say get comfortable. Shake it up, you know. Shake it up. Shake out your shoulders, your head. Shake your tummy. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle to get yourself very loose and comfortable, okay? I'll show you how to do that. I'll make a spectacle of myself on the screen. Hold on. Stina, hello, hello, hello. This is Tarot Lumination. So what I was suggesting is, like, however your posture is right now, getting ready for this, here's something that I would do myself, like, or like this, or anything like that. Like, just fluff yourself. Just do a little bit of super hyper random fluffing your aura, okay? Fluffing your aura. Imagine yourself as being one of those little Pomeranian dogs, and you know things are a bit sweaty and goopy and whatever, you need to loosen up. Fluff yourself, okay? Fluffing the aura, that's what we call it here. These are highly professional terms that we use on this channel. It's called fluffing the aura. Get yourself ready to soak up your reading, okay? Let's get back to you. All right, here we are. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. All right, Stina, this one's for you. It's all about your psychic growth. Tuning into the higher vibes. Here we go. Here is your card. You just have to trust the deck, okay? Body talk. Okay, this looks like a really powerful card. I'm seeing images of a sledgehammer, exclamation marks, healing hands, a heart, a flag, a book, a big question mark, a rose, and a padlock. Okay? It's a really beautiful card. Let's read for you now. Okay, Stina. Let's put this over here. Give you a bit of room. Does your gut rumble? Does your chest tighten? And the hair on your arms rise in certain situations? Does your heart race and your head pound? Do you get a lump in your throat at times? Pay close attention to these signals, because your body is talking to you, and what it is saying is important. Very, very, very important. Body talk is absolutely crucial to becoming more and more tuned in with your psychic vibes. You can't just live your whole life from the neck upwards. It's not allowed, Stina. That's how so many billions of people live these days, and it's not healthy. The whole purpose of this Tarot Lumination channel is to bring the healing power of love into our lives from up above, and so that we own it here at the core, at the heart, and then you become one glowing, radiant disco ball of love. And you don't have to worry about the chakras anymore. It doesn't matter about it. Your whole body just becomes one glowing chakra, okay? I know it sounds, a little bit simplistic, but the way I feel it is I learned the hard way. And so I resonate with this card very, very strongly, okay? Let's get back to you, all right, Stina? Pay close attention to these signals, because your body is talking to you, and what it is saying is important. Your body has a language of its own, unique and consistent, and with a little awareness, you'll begin to read what your body's vibes are trying to tell you, whether it's a warning or a good vibe, whatever it is. Learn to read your body's vibes by running a mental scanner over it several times a day, asking yourself, how do I feel physically right now? That's your physical body. What's happening with your toes? How do you feel about your ankles, your thighs, the middle bits, the core here, the heart, your arms, your hands, your throat, your shoulders, your neck, your head, the space around you? How do you feel about are you taking responsibility for the aura that you are radiating? Are you aware that you radiate such an aura? Okay? We can talk if you want to. Stina, you can write into the channel later and I'll give you some personal tips about going much deeper into this stuff if you want to, okay? Okay. How do you feel physically right now? Not mentally, physically. Take your awareness a step further and actually talk to your body. Ask it aloud for feedback and trust what you get. Don't overthink it. Take the first thought or the feeling that pops up as accurate and use the information to guide you. This is sixth sensory health insurance. It's also about you becoming more and more in tune with your body, where your whole body becomes an instrument. Your whole body becomes an instrument of the healing power of love. And for that to happen, you have to own it from up above. You have to do that by invocation. We ask for the healing power of love to fill our bodies from up above. We ask for the healing power of love to fill our minds from up above. We ask for the healing power of love to fill our hearts from up above. We ask for the healing power of love to fill our souls from up above. We ask for the healing power of love to fill our life from up above, okay? And then you can own it. I have a little thing that I do in my self-healing practice that I do every morning, and I work from head to toe. I cover every part of my body in a self-healing practice. And one of the most important things I had to do recently is regarding my feet, because there have been such incredibly destabilizing energies over the last couple of years with the massive T-squares going on. And so I have a little one. I'll just share it with you. It goes like this. My dear and only feet, I pray, carry me safely through the day. And I repeat that 4 times with each foot while I'm giving it a proper massage, like reflexology, homemade self-administered reflexology. Hey, Stina, you can go to if you want to write, you can go to tarotlumination.com. Okay? Just go to tarotlumination.com and there's a link below, or you can just Google it or whatever. And on that website is the connect page, okay? All right, Stina? Yeah, I wanted to share with you some of the things that I do here in private regarding memberships and the First Friday group healing events. It's really bizarre, but it's also very cool. And I'll just tell you about it, okay? You don't have to do anything. I'll just have an email so we can connect about it, all right? Thank you, Stina. That's your really little mini reading, okay? I see you on there. Princess Laura is fluffing her aura. That's poetry. I gotta check in. Hold on. I saw that. Princess Laura fluffing her aura. That's poetry, people. That's one of those Japanese haikus, I think. Princess Laura fluffing her aura. That's cool. You were meant to hear that. You were meant to write that. I don't know what it means, but something good is going to come of it. Princess Laura fluffing her aura. I know. Dear Princess Laura, If you're feeling really brave and courageous and you're not self-conscious, how do you feel about making a little doodle, scanning it like a little file or something, and sending it over here to Tarot Illumination? A little painting of Princess Laura fluffing her aura. All right? I dare you. I dare you. Or whoever it was earlier who's supposed to be becoming all artsy-fartsy now with their spiritual development, maybe you can do your own rendition of Princess Laura fluffing her aura. Send it over here and we'll put it out. Wouldn't that be cool? All right, let's go back. All right, Stina, thank you very much. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad we got to read for you. Let's see who's up next. Sadia. Sadia, are you still here? Okay. Sadia, you're up next, okay? So, Sadia, while you're while you're fluffing your aura and getting yourself ready for your own reading, could you please type it in, let us know that you're still here, and please indicate which deck you would like to read, okay? Yep. Yes, Princess Laura, do it. I'm not kidding. Just get your pencils, get your pen and inks, get your oils, get your pastels. Okay, Sadia. So, Sadia, can you please type in which deck would you like to use? Psychic Growth, Gaia Earth for grounding, Romance Angels for love and relationship, the Power of Surrender if you're battling deep inner currents. Gaia. Sadia wants the Gaia deck. Okay, that's it. That's what we're going to do. I still have to clean this deck up. Stay there a second. So give me a moment, and we'll come back to you, Sadia, with the Gaia. All right, you'll get your card. I just need to clear the deck here. I got it. I see you, Sadia. I see you. I got it. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. Princess Laura fluffing her aura. Yvette, okay, you just have to remind me later, okay, Yvette? Princess Laura fluffing her aura. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Princess Laura fluffing her aura. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. La da 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 da. Okay, Priyanka is reaching out. She wants her turn next, okay? So I'll make sure that you're next, all right? If you've got to go or if it's very late or very early for you. Okay, I've just cleared this little deck here. And we're now going to go over to the Gaia deck here for Sadia. All right, here we go. So give me a moment here. I love this deck, Sadia, because it's very soothing. It's very realistic, practical, down to earth, and it's based on a lot of experience. Sorry, that's the surrender deck. Excuse me. The person who made this deck, it's an old deck, and you could tell that he was on a spiritual journey for a very long time, and it gave him a very high depth of maturity to be able to produce this deck and all the other stuff that he does as well. All right, Sadia, here we go. This one's for you. Okay. Here is your card. It just popped out to me. Here we go. Moonlight Goddess. Oh, wow. Have a look at that. She's draped in some kind of silky robe here with jewels. She's got her angel wings kit on there, and she's got like a little crown, and she's obviously glowing. Moonlight Goddess, it says here, repressed emotions, healing, reflection. Let's have a look. Let's see what happens. So bear with me. Okay, I'm just going to read from the book. Okay, Sadia, I'm not going to do the affirmations. So this whole thing is about helping you to come back to earth, get some stability, grounding, a sense of being in your body and comfort, and understanding that everything in your life, in your world, is exactly as it should be. It can't be any other way. All the sad things, all the happy things, all the confusing things, all the things that have been lost and gone forever, all the future and the opportunities, everything is exactly as it should be, okay? Okay. Let's have a look. Okay, it says here, the moonlight angel depicted on this card is here to reflect back to you the repressed emotions you have stored inside of you. She is here to heal you through your dreams. But in order for this healing to take place, you must pour out your heart and express how you truly feel. Okay? Gosh, goes back to classic tarot illumination. You've got to reveal it to heal it. Like the more pain there is, the more likely you are to be resistant to the revealing for the healing. That's normal, okay? So we can help you here. That's what we do here on this channel. We make it easier and easier for you to reveal it, to heal it, so that you can open the doors to natural self-healing. Okay, it says here, she is here to heal you through your dreams. But in order for this healing to take place, you must pour out your heart and express how you truly feel. Do this for yourself and for others. Remember, everything that you repress not only affects you, it also affects those around you, especially those you love the most. Okay? It's like you're carrying a bomb inside of you with all the repression. Okay? It is safe to acknowledge your feelings. It is all right to cry. Just surrender and let it all go. You are surrounded by love and the healing energies of the Goddess. You are eternally loved and eternally protected. In the coming month, or several months with all these retrogrades, you will reflect on the past. You will give thanks and let go of old hurts and fears and disappointments. Only the loving memories you will keep inside your heart. And then, once the chambers of your heart are yet again full of light, a new season begins. A new journey, a new joy, a new passion. Okay, it's about releasing yourself, okay? It's very, very important to let the emotions flow, especially if it's all repressed and bottled up because there's so much pain in history. It's time to bring that out, let it flow, let it heal itself, and get back and tuned into the good stuff, okay? Like, be the nice, sweet moonlight goddess to yourself, healing yourself through your dreams. Ask for healing to come to you through your dreams, okay? You can actually do that. You can, before you go to bed, you can send out an invocation. Dear angels, dear guardians, dear invisible loved ones from beyond, please help me to heal through my dreams. Please give me some dreams that I can remember or not remember that help me to heal. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sadia. Priyanka, you're next. It sounds like everybody's in a rush now. It's getting very late. We've got Priyanka, Lily Lynn, Yvette, and Vanya. Okay, that's what we've got so far. So that's how we'll do it. Actually, that's how we'll do it. So if you want to get ready now, Priyanka, Lily Lynn, Yvette, and Vanya. Okay, that's what we're going to do, and then we'll see what happens after that, okay? Right now I have to shuffle the cards. I'm going to play a little bit of music because I need a bit of a break, okay? So stay there, everybody. I'm going to put on some fun stuff. Let's have a look. Hold on, I want to put on some tunes. All right, let's get back on with the show, people. See what we got going on here. A couple more people just showed up. I just noticed some names. And we've got Tessa Gray, we've got PRP. Thank you all for being here. As you can see, I'll just show you. I've got a lot more people here than for whom that I can read. It's just how it is. These are the people who arrived earlier. We've already done a bunch of readings, okay? We've got everybody over here. We've done a lot of readings over here. I'm going to do as many as I can, okay? Before the clock runs out. Tarot Illumination has stuff to do as well, just like you guys. But right now, we're going to see what we can do. I actually am promising one to... Hold on, let me just get centered here. Yes, so the way things are right now, we're going to read for Priyanka. Then we've got Lily over in Austria. Then we've got Yvette over in New Zealand. And then we've got Vanya. Oh, where is Vanya? Bulgaria, okay? So let's just put BG over here. Okay, so that's what we've got lined up so far. And if I have time and energy, I'll see if I can pull a few more, but I've got 4 more readings to do. Let's see how we go. All right. Soul Illumination, you're still here. So you're desperate for a card. I get it. I understand. I get that way myself. You've been very kind. Let me just put you automatically on the list. But we'll do the alternate list over here because you're in the United States, okay? Let's have a look. I'll put you over here, okay? So you've got your own purple color just for you. I don't know how far we're going to get. All right, here we go. You just have to trust me. I know you had a question about Jinwoo, whether they like you. What tends to happen when we're doing these readings is that the card basically tells you what you need to hear, as opposed to what you would like to hear. Also, Priyanka, some people do this, but I don't particularly do it. When you're asking questions that have a yes or no answer, like, does he love me or does he not love me? Okay? It's like you're asking for the cards and Tarot Illumination to make decisions for you that are not really your decisions to make. Okay? In a way, so it's almost like wasting your own energy to ask a question that has like a yes or no answer. So I'm going to basically suggest that you keep your mind open, keep an open mind for the message that comes from the card, and it will address the situation behind the relationship, okay? Here we go. I hope that makes sense. We're going to keep in mind Jinwoo, okay? We're going to give your question some room to breathe, but please keep an open mind about the kind of response you're going to get. Thank you, Priyanka. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, for the future reference, anybody who's here, when you're asking questions from oracles or tarot or from astrology and things like that, you're not really helping yourself when you say things like, when am I going to meet my soulmate? Or what is the eye color of my new lover? Or do they love me or don't they love me? You're basically setting yourself up for a very limited perspective of what's really going on. And I like to go big, okay? Because there's always much more going on than you might imagine. Uh-oh, we've got 2 Priyankas in the house, people. Did you see that? Look at that. There's 2 Priyankas. PRP is a Priyanka and Priyanka is a Priyanka. Here we go. All right. You know what to do, Priyanka. Gather your purple robes, fluff your aura, and get ready to get your card. Invite your invisible friends. Make yourself very, very happy. and be prepared to receive. Here is your card. Well, it went right to the very end of the shuffle. Soulmate. Uh-oh. Whoa. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay. Now, before we get into the reading the little book, you understand, Priyanka, that soulmates doesn't mean it's going to be all lovey-dovey sweet and yummy all the time. Soulmates are here for spiritual growth and evolution, to love and be loved. And how that happens is a whole other story. Okay? Let's have a look. Here we go. All right. So Priyanka, regarding Jinwoo, you chose this card because you wonder if a certain person, Jinwoo, is your soulmate. And the answer is yes. As we all do, you too have many soulmates in your life. These are beings with whom you share a mystical soul connection and a life path. Soulmates incarnate with the plan of coming together for a mutual spiritual and personal growth. As you suspected, the person you're inquiring about is one of yours. Jinwoo is one of your soulmates. It doesn't mean necessarily you're going to get married and have romance and babies and deep, passionate love, but they are a soulmate. Sometimes that's even more valuable. That sense of familiarity and comfort you felt when you first met also indicates your soulmate bond. This card sometimes comes to those people who ask, when will I meet my soulmate? Or will I ever meet my soulmate? As a validation that, yes, this will occur. Well, it's actually happening with you, Priyanka, okay? Many times this is a person whom you already know. Although romantic sparks didn't fly at first, you'll have another opportunity to explore passion together. What I'd like to say, Priyanka, is that please don't assume or take it for granted that this implies passion. It's very romantic. You can have very beautiful romantic relationships that can be passionate and have a physical exchange of love, but you can also have a really strong soulmate relationship where the energy of deep soul love can be experienced between one soul and another. It's literally like having a soulmate. Okay? And the chances are you already know each other from past lives or from future lives. Okay? And what you're doing, you've made soul contracts before you came back and incarnated on this planet this time around. You made contracts to meet each other again so you can go deeper and deeper and deeper into your soulmate journeys together for yourself. Because there are certain types of growth and healing and evolution that can only occur in the context of a soulmate relationship. You need them and they need you. Okay? It's mutually beneficial. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be easy, but there's a potential for deep, deep soul satisfaction. Okay? Thank you, Priyanka. Next is Lily Lynn. Lily Lynn, I think I said I saw you on the screen. It's already. You said you wanted the Romance Angels. Is that correct, Lily Lynn? Please type it in. Thank you, Priyanka. Lily Lynn, you're up next. I think you said, if I recall, I just caught it on the screen a while ago. Princess Laura, you're very lucky. If those notes on the screen are what they are, your mom and dad are soulmates. They are each other's true love. That is actually pretty rare. You're very lucky to have parents like that. It's actually very rare. Thank you, Priyanka. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Have a super day. Have a super life. And please join us again. Lily Lynn, can you please remind me? Yes, Sai. Don't worry about it. You don't have to apologize. We all want to love and be loved. We all deserve to love and be loved. Okay? Let's have a look, Lily. What's going on? Now, let's keep it really wide. If you've got your heart open to someone in particular, or if you're just wondering what's out there, okay? Just a little tiny wondering what's out there. Let's have a look. See what happens here. Here's your card. All right. Thank you for trusting me with these readings. Release your ex. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'll just show you. Release your ex. So Lily Lynn, if you're in a situation right now where it's hard to evolve and grow and like be fully in a loving vibe with yourself or with another person, it's very possible that you're locked in to the past, okay? It says, the time has come to clear your energy, okay? It's another way for Tarot Lumination to say it's time to reveal it, to heal it. Because look at this, okay? If this is you, Lily, and you are suffering in deep anxiety because of pain and sufferings to do with a past relationship, that is a tremendous burden to carry with you when you're trying to, let's say, get back to being in your heart center so that you can love and be loved again in the pure sense. It's very, very hard to do that if you're burdened from the past. Let's have a look what the book is saying. The chances are we've hit a nerve here, Lily Lynn, and you probably know exactly what we're talking about. Okay? All right, let's just read from the book. Just from the imagery alone, you can see that there's a lot of anguish here, a lot of anguish, okay? It says here, Dear Lily Lynn, you drew this card because your love life will improve once you emotionally and energetically release your ex-lover, your ex-partner, spouse, other half. The benefits of doing this releasing also include increased happiness, feelings of freedom, and the ability to attract new love, who would otherwise sense the presence of your ex in your aura. It makes it very, very difficult. You know, you can't see it. It doesn't matter how flirty you might be or if you're trying to seduce somebody. If other people sense that you are obstructed and you're still in a state of bondage because of unreleased, unhealed energies with a certain ex-partner, that's kind of a turn-off. It makes it almost impossible to relate any further in a way that's actually loving and productive. You don't want to do like repeats of this, for sure. The moment you make the decision to let go of the past, it is done. You might get some flashbacks and replays now and again, but then you can again affirm, I let go of the past, I release myself. And you can also ask for your angels to help you, Lily. You can literally do an invocation. Please, dear angels, dear guardians, dear friends from the other side, my invisible friends, the ones who love me, my protectors, please help me to let go and release my ex so that I can move on and love and be loved again. Thank you very much. Okay, what I just said there, you can say that to yourself as a little chant, like a little prayer before you go to sleep at night and when you get up in the morning, okay? So that's your medicine, that's your pill, okay? The moment you make the decision to let go of the past, it is done. Sometimes this is akin to peeling layers from the onion. They call it peeling the onion. I think there's a book called Peeling the Onion, all about this stuff. Anyway, so continue releasing your ex whenever old familiar feelings arise or you find yourself attracting people reminiscent of your ex. That's not good stuff, okay? It's not good. It's a continuous process. Please release me. Please help me to release. And eventually it does heal over to enough so that you can conduct a life where you can love and be loved again. As the painting on this card depicts, you may want to ceremonially burn a letter to release the old relationship energy and symbolically let go of old feelings. Or you can call upon the romance angels to clear lingering attachments to your ex. Rituals can help, okay, Lily? Sometimes it really helps to do things like that. Put things on a journal or pieces of paper, look at them, and then burn them. Like go out into the forest and burn them, you know? Things like that. Purging, and more purging until you are clear. Releasing all this anxiety that you're carrying that you don't need. It's history, it's gone, it's over. You've got to reveal it to heal it. You've got to release yourself from this in order to move on, okay? Please take full advantage of the retrogrades over the next few months. It's very powerful energy for going deep and doing deep self-healing, okay? Thank you, Lily. All right, next we have Yvette. Yvette, you're next. Yvette, you're up. Yvette over in New Zealand. Dear Yvette in New Zealand, can you please pick a card? I'm going to shuffle this up, okay? Shuffle it up, people. After Yvette, we have Vanya from Bulgaria, okay? I'm just shuffling. I'll be off stage here. Thank you all for watching and hanging out. I hope you're all enjoying getting your mini micro oracle readings. Yvette wants the romance angels as well. Yay! Okay, so we're going to move on, straight on to the next reading here at Tarot Lumination Wellness Wednesday. Thank you very much. Okay, the cards are nicely shuffled now, cleared and ready to go. Thank you, Yvette. I hope you're having a super time in New Zealand today. 7,000 miles away. Wow, it's amazing that we can do this. All right, Yvette, here we go. I'm not going to explain it. You've been here enough times. You know, surround yourself with your invisible friends. Shake it out, fluff. Get yourself really soft and sweet and comfortable. And open up your perspectives for whatever comes out of here, okay? It doesn't matter whether you're hooked up, coupled up, in-betweens, whatever it is. Doesn't matter. If someone is sweet on you, if you're sweet on somebody, if you're walking around puzzling and questioning, where's my love, where's my lover, or if you're trying to get rid of someone, whatever it is, okay? Don't worry about that. Don't worry. Good night, Lily. Sleep well. Say hello to the rest of Austria tomorrow morning for us. Here we go, Yvette. Here is your card. Here we go. Heart-to-heart conversations. This could feel awkward for a lot of people. It says here, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So if you're kind of in the middle of something, or there's something brewing, or something simmering, or you've got something that's already got, you know, history or lots of history, but you're at one of those like road bumps, you know, as we intimate and separate through life, you have your own life journey, you're doing your life every day, and someone else has got their energy going through. If we're dealing with someone very specific here, okay, this is a good time, heart-to-heart conversation. It could be somebody from whom you're separated, maybe for a long time, and there might be smoldering things that really need to be healed before you can move on, okay? Hello, Sunshine. I just saw you. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's read this for you, Yvette. It says, okay, it's a bit cold over there in New Zealand right now, and you have a big farming field day going on, so there's a lot of traffic. Okay, so Yvette is down there in Cambridge, right in the heartland of New Zealand on the North Island. It's very, very deep, heavy into agriculture of all kinds, shapes and forms over there. And I've been lucky to get a glimpse. Thank you for being here, Yvette, representing New Zealand today. Thank you very much. Okay, so Yvette, there is a particular person. All right, so this is regarding a particular person, the one that you've typed about on the screen, your best friend. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay, let's have a look. It says here, your love life needs a healthy infusion of honest communication, according to the romance angels. You have been harboring emotions that are masking your feelings of love. There is still time to heal the situation. However, it will require effort on your part. You may need to initiate an uncomfortable discussion and risk upsetting your partner, your friend. In the end, though, this is a necessary move to ensure the health of your relationship. Okay? I have a feeling you know exactly what we're talking about here. You can just nod your head in silence. It's okay. Sometimes it's really, really awkward when there's an emotional, loving energy between yourself and a friend, or between a friend and yourself. And then the energy of love and romance starts to become apparent. That can really, really put things at high risk. In other words, do you want to open your heart to them and risk losing a friend? Do you want to open your heart to them and risk gaining a loved one? That's a heavy-duty risk. But it looks like it's time to face the subject. Otherwise, you end up buried and lost and not being true to yourself or true to your friend anymore. Let's keep going. This conversation is a necessary move to ensure the health of your relationship. And it sounds like you're going to have to be the one who initiates it, Yvette. Okay? A lot of guys are extremely shy, by the way. They don't like to make the first move. They like to know that they're going to have a secure landing place. And some guys aren't like that. They like to just chase and run around and score. But if you're someone who's like a friend, and they love your company and you love their company, they might be even more scared of breaking a friendship and losing a friendship with you. Okay? So, like a lot of times what happens like in these mating rituals, the male is fully ready to go. They just need a tiny little signal, tiny little piece of body language, some kind of hint that says that you are ready, willing, and able to receive love. Okay, it's a risk though, because we don't know. Okay, it says here, if necessary, schedule an appointment with a counselor to facilitate the discussion. We're actually talking about a mediator. Like there's you, there's the other, and then there's the counselor in the middle, like a mediator, someone who helps you guys. I don't know if you want to do anything like that. It's kind of sanitizing things and professionalizing things. Maybe the kind of conversations that we're talking about here can just be one-on-one, okay? Maybe, let's see. Professionals can steer the conversation away from blame and toward resolution. You can also gain support from free groups like Emotions Anonymous and so on. Whether you communicate with your partner alone or with a neutral third party involved, your heart-to-heart discussions will result in personal growth. Remember that you can't control another's reactions. You can only be honest about how you feel and know what you will and won't accept in a relationship. By sharing your feelings, you stand a much better chance of teaching your partner about your needs instead of suffering silently. Okay? Like it said earlier, this might be a very, very awkward, uncomfortable thing to initiate. Because if this message is coming to you, the chances are that your friend isn't willing to initiate this conversation. Because, for example, they might already sense that you love them and you want more than friendship. They might already sense that they love you, but they're even more scared of you, scared than you to initiate the conversation. And so you're kind of like stuck. And this card is hinting that it's up to you, Yvette, to come unstuck, which means initiating the conversation. Oh my gosh. Holy bleep, Yvette. Oh my gosh. Oh, whoa. Oh my gosh, Yvette, I just saw your notes on the screen. I know what you're talking. It's an amazing experience to go on a holiday together with a friend. I know what that's like. It's a fantastic experience, especially if there is, let's say, smoldering romance. Lucy Moynihan. Oh, I got to check in some new people. I just saw some new people. Hold on. I just got to check them in. Doesn't mean you're going to get a reading, okay? I'm just checking everyone who's here. I'd love to see who's here and where they're from. Lucy Moynihan from Ireland, okay. From Ireland. I'll put that over here. And then we've got Sunshine. Oh, we got Sunshine. I didn't see you earlier. Hello, Sunshine. And we've got Goddess 01. Okay. So there we go. That's what we've got so far, people. And Vanya, you're up. Okay, Vanya, you're up next. The Power of Surrender. Excellent choice, Vanya. It takes a lot of courage to pick that deck, okay? I'm just going to clean up. So everyone who's just up here thinking that you're going to get a reading, we're getting close to the end of the show. And I don't want to disappoint people, but there's a lot of people who just aren't going to get readings, okay? I did the show specifically to cater for people outside of the United States. And we started off early on. We had people from Italy, India, Pakistan, Ireland, the UK, Morocco, Greece, Austria, New Zealand, Bulgaria, the Netherlands, okay? More from England, another one from Ireland. I don't know if we'll get that far. I just need to clear this deck, okay? I'm just going to play a little tune. Hold on, Vanya. I just need to clear myself a little bit. Okay, after Vanya, we've got Soul Illumination. You're going to get a little oracle card, okay? So we'll check in a little while to find out what deck you want. Right now, we're going to read for Vanya over in Bulgaria. Let's see if I got this right here. Just check. Priyanka is from Canada. The other Priyanka is from Canada. Let's see what we've got going on here. Okay, so Vanya, with the Power of Surrender cards, typically when these cards come up, it's because deep in the level of your soul, there's a struggle going on with, it's literally like a power struggle between yourself and the world, yourself and a significant other, yourself and friends, family, job, your life, the world around you, whatever it is, okay? And when you hold on to expectations, beliefs, attitudes, perceptions, understandings, conditioning from childhood, all of those things, those are limiting factors. They are limiting, they stop your soul from growing. And you have to understand that you own all of those limiting factors, whether you like it or know it or not. And so with the power of surrender, it's literally like saying, oh my God, please, dear angels, please, dear guardian angels, dear invisible friends, dear archangels from the great beyond, please help me to let go, let go, let go. And what I like to do, Vanya, is do this. Let's do this together. Actually, let's go to the main of the stage. Hey, Vanya. This is Tarot Illumination. Hi, thank you for being here. I'm glad we get a chance to do this oracle together. Let's do this. This is a tiny little invocation just for you, Vanya. And it's very much about the power of surrender. And what I'm going to do is offer a really big invocation, even though it's very tiny in words. And it goes like this. Dear angels, dear invisible friends, dear guardians from the great beyond, all the angels, all the ones who love me from the great beyond, who seem to be invisible to me right now, while I'm living through my life and I'm struggling with all my struggles. Please bring to me that which is mine. Please take away from me that which is not mine. Thank you. And that's it. That's it. That's all it is. Please bring to me that which is mine. Please take away from me that which is not mine. Thank you. Okay? So the point of that is, when you put that in words and you invoke your angels to help you, please bring to me that which is mine. Whatever is yours comes to you. And that could be a new idea, a new challenge, a new awareness, a new situation, a new opportunity, a chance to heal. It might be a debt. The universe might bring you something that you need to reveal to heal. Like if you're carrying debts or burdens, soul debts, soul burdens with others that need to be healed, then that can come up to you and you reveal it for healing. And ultimately that makes you feel better. And if you're carrying expectations about, I want this, I want that, I deserve this, I'm going to have this, and it's not happening in the way that you want it from the egoic self, and then the angels can help you take that away from you, because it's basically not yours. And it sounds like a really simple, tiny thing, but it's a really very powerful prayer. When it says, please bring to me that which is mine. Allow for anything, okay? Please take away from me that which is not mine. Allow for anything, okay? Okay, let's get back to your reading. So just keep that kind of feeling in mind when we do this, okay? A lot of us, Tarot Illumination, everyone else, we hold on to things. We hold on to people, expectations, beliefs, desires, wishes, dreams, grudges, resentment, bitterness, anger, fear, ancient conditioning. All of those things are things that we hold on to. Some of them can be released. All right, Vanya, here we go. Here's your card. Oh. Surrender your need to always be right. Okay, so Vanya, if you happen to be one of those, Vanya, I think that's a girl's name, right? Vanya? Is that a girl's name? Vanya, is that female? Okay. Okay. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Okay, so Vanya, for example, let's say we were doing some astrology for you, okay, Vanya, and we looked at your chart and we found some specific things in your astrodoodle, and it shows what we could call fixed aspects, okay? For example, if there's lots of energies with Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius, those kinds of energies, those are the fixed signs, okay? And they can be very, very rigid. They don't like to change. They like to be right. You might, if there's an Aries, for example, Aries energy, I'm not going to do all the signs, but Aries is always right as far as they're concerned. Okay? Now, for example, maybe you've got Aries rising, or an Aries moon, or an Aries sun, or an Aries midheaven, or something like that, or whatever it is. Or maybe you've got Mars is very strong in your chart, but it's very conflicted. And so you're always feeling like you have to prove, you have to be right, I have to be right. And the point is, you get to a realization like, oh my gosh, I might be right, but am I happy? And it's sometimes really, really difficult if you are convinced that you are right all the time. And there's a perfectly good reason why you would need and feel right all the time, because you are you. You have a perfect, legitimate right to be right, okay? But sometimes it's just not productive in love and relationships. If you look around at the world, at the really high levels of business and government, there's so much negotiating and, let's say, diplomacy that goes on between governments and other governments, people and people. And the whole idea, it's on the understanding that you're never always going to get what you want all the time, and they're never always going to get what they want all the time. And so you end up in this sort of middle world called compromise, where there's give and take, where literally, like, you allow them to win, you give them perspectives, but you have to do it kind of like a deal. Oh, see, okay, it's all coming out on the screen. Vanya, you've got an Aries moon. Okay, that's a dead giveaway. And you are a Taurus sun. That's an absolute dead giveaway. Taurus is the most fixed of the energies. Taurus does not like to change, does not like to lose, does not like to give way, does not like to be discomforted by loss or anything. So basically, Vanya, what we've done, we have uncovered your own natural nature. It's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with being how you are and the way you are. It's just that this is a perfect opportunity to blame the planets, okay? And now we have another more perfect opportunity to grow and mature in alignment with the planets. You can take full advantage of the energy of Taurus to be very, very sensual, loving, and caring on a material, like physical term, you know, Taurus is ruled by Venus. Venus is the planet of love and harmony and balance and diplomacy and making things nice, making things beautiful, smoothing things out between the rough edges over here and the rough edges over there. So you can take advantage of your ruling planet, okay, Vanya? Take advantage of the Taurus sun being ruled by Venus and start to play to your Venus energy. We can go deeper one day if you want to, personal readings and all that. But if right now, play to your Venus energy. Now with the Aries moon, that's kind of like your default setting. In other words, you are always right, even when you're wrong. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks or says or does. You are always right. That's the Aries moon. You are coming to that instinctively from the lunar aspect. You don't question it. You don't doubt it. This is just your natural, like, default setting that comes from the deep subconscious. I'm an Aries moon. I'm always right. That's just who I am and how I am. But the moon needs to evolve and mature, and the moon needs to, like, the moon energy is very, very reactive, okay? So, like, if you're always getting in confusing conversations with someone and it's happening, like, instinctively, that's coming from your Aries moon. And so we're asking you to go much more conscious, get into your solar energy, play to the Venus energy, and become much more diplomatic. Give someone a chance to breathe. Give someone else a chance to get the feeling that they're right. Even if you're convinced that you are right, they have a right to be right as well, even if they're wrong from your perspective. Okay, does that make sense? I'll say it again. If that's you, Vanya, that's the other person. They have a right to feel that they are right, even though they are wrong from your perspective. Okay? They have rights, you have rights. You might not believe that they're right, but it doesn't matter. What is more important is the harmony and the love and the balance. Okay? You don't have to prove anything. You can be right as far as you're concerned, but you can allow them to feel right. They can have their own perspectives. Okay? Thank you, Vanya. I hope this helps you. I hope this helped you. Of course, the hard part is letting go. The hard part is letting go of wanting or needing to always be right. That's the difficulty, okay? We can do it. I'll read it again. This is a command, okay? This is a command. Give others the gift of letting them be right, feel right. Another command here. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Okay, Vanya? Thank you very much. Soul Illumination, you're up next. Okay. Oh, we got someone else. Look at this. Oh, people from all over the planet. It's fantastic. Tamar. I don't know what the symbol is for Holland. I'm just going to put HL. How about that? I hope that's good enough for you, Tamar. Happily ever after. Greetings. Wait a minute. Weren't you here earlier? Oh, gosh. I have to start another page. There we go. So that's where we are right now. Soul Illumination, you're up next. By the way, it's getting really close to the end of this show. Oh, we'll see how we go. Give me a moment here. I need to clear the deck. Ketoxic. Oh gosh. Hello, Ketoxics. Hold on, Simone. I gotta get I got to finish off everything that we've done here first, because we've been going pretty much non-stop for 2 hours now. Oh gosh, there's another one. K-toxic. K-toxic. Simone Hilling. Wait a minute. Where did I see Simone? Oh, okay. Okay, so give me a chance. I gotta catch up. Loretta Broadnax. Oh my gosh, where did you guys come from? Suddenly you're just, everybody's like coming out of nowhere. Loretta B. How about that? Oh gosh. Okay, let me just work with the soul illumination here, then we'll come back and see what we're going to do later, okay? So please forgive me, please be patient. Soul illumination, did you actually pick a deck? I don't remember if you picked a deck. I'm just going to clear this one. This is the power of surrender. I'm just clearing this one. But in the meantime, can you pick your deck, please? And type it in on the screen clearly so I can see you. Thank you. All right. Oh, it's thirsty work, people. All right. So soul illumination, which deck are we going to work with? We've got psychic growth, Gaia Earth for grounding, romance angels for you know what, and the power of surrender if you're struggling with, okay, I see it, psychic growth. Okay, good enough. All right. Fair enough. All right, here we go. Just so that you all know, so soul illumination, there are other people here who have channels as well, I believe. I'm just mentioning that soul illumination has a channel that's very specifically dedicated to very difficult subjects that people encounter in relationships, most particularly concerned with women, but it would probably include some men as well if they would bother to go there. So check Soul Illumination. That's a channel. Soul Illumination has her own channel. Okay, just letting you guys know. All right. So here we go, Soul Illumination. We're going with psychic awareness. Okay. So if you're feeling that start to happen in your life, especially as like you get more sensations of synchronicity, serendipity, people coming and going in ways that mean much more to you in terms of soul depth. And like these callings, like spiritual callings, spiritual mission work, anything like that. Anything like clairaudience, clairsentience, clairvoyance, anything like that that you could term with those words would be suitable for this deck, okay? All right, cards are well shuffled. I'm just going to go to the last second, and I'm going to pull one. Here we go. Name your higher self. Well, it's interesting because in a way you've already done that. You kind of christened yourself as Soul Illumination. Name your higher self. Let's just read what it says. Okay? So, for you, dear soul illumination, you can creatively bypass your ego and conscious mind and tap directly into your higher self by giving it a personal name, such as Tom or Betty or Michael or simply HS, whatever it is, okay? This is interesting. The name you choose isn't the important matter. My higher self is named Sam. That's the guy who wrote this, the girl who wrote this, okay? Her higher self name is Sam, okay? So it might be different from you, okay? The name you choose is not important. We talk regularly, and you can talk regularly and you can learn a lot. It's almost like self-talk. Like when you go out on a walk and you talk with yourself, here's an amazing trick that you can do. It works remarkably well. You can take your smartphone and plug in your headphones, and you can just wander around talking to yourself as though you're in a phone call. It's mind-boggling what happens, okay? You can talk regularly with your higher self and you can learn a lot. I know it sounds silly, but it works. Naming your higher self makes conversations with it much more intimate, and it opens the door to higher vibration and perspective in a way that is fun. It can actually be fun. You can ask for guidance in any situation as though asking a dear and trustworthy friend for advice. You can speak to your higher self out loud, or through writing, prayer, meditation, whatever. Once it has a voice, it will freely respond whenever called upon. It's very similar to the kind of relationship you can build up with your angels, okay? But this is you. This is actually you. You're talking to, literally, your higher self. I don't do that a lot here, but sometimes I go on bicycle rides into neighborhoods where I don't normally hang out, and then I get equipped with the phone and the headphones like I do, and I just talk out loud. I become one of those self-talkers, and I'm talking to my own higher self, okay? Give it a name. Ask it by name and what it feels is best for you right now, and then listen as it responds. The more specific your questions, the more specific the answers. Don't let your ego block this powerful technique for accessing higher vibrations. Lighten up and give yourself, your higher self, a chance to speak. You'll enjoy this new perspective. This could really work for you. This could really help, like in your general communications overall, especially with your channel and your loved ones. Okay? Something to consider. All right, Soul Illumination, I hope that helps you. I hope you see the relevance in your life and your world, especially because you've got a YouTube channel. Communications are very, very important. And sometimes, like, you've got to get really tuned in before you communicate with the public. You've got to get with yourself. Make sure you're in the right vibes with yourself, okay? Thank you, Soul Illumination. Now I'm going to take a little moment here to figure out what we're going to do from here. Hello, T. Garnett. I saw your name on the screen. Now I know a lot of you guys have had to go because it's very, very late over in Europe in certain places. Thank you for staying so late. I think it's like, I don't know, like lunchtime or breakfast time over in Australia and New Zealand, places like that. And a little bit later for India. I'm just clearing this deck and then I'm going to figure out what we have to do. All right. I feel, give me a second here. I want to do some pruning here. So give me a second. And Kush. Just, you know what? I'm going to play a little tune just for keeping us going here for a moment. Hold on. Okay. All right. I just had to get a kind of a checkup of, kind of where we are in the show right now. And we've read for these folks here. Okay, I just put some names off the list, and I don't know if I got everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Who else am I missing? Okay, see, I get... I don't know if I did this right. Give me a second. I want to make sure that I've got... Sorry, we read Ann Cush. We read for Debs. I read for Sarah Cassie. Okay. We read for Sadia. It's okay. Read for Stina over here. We read for Priyanka from India over here. Lynn. Where's Lynn? Okay, I got Lynn over there. I've got that. Okay. And then Vanya. And then Yvette. And then Soul Illumination. Where's Soul Illumination? I just get weirded out if I don't see everything nice and orderly. I get really, really picky about these things. I try to be as organized as I can. Soul Illumination. I guess I didn't put you on the list or something. I'm sure I would have put you on the list for sure. I'll just put you on the list anyway. Sorry about that. Oh, sorry. Okay, so we read for solar illumination. Now, okay, I've got a few more people from around the world here that we're going to select. So I'm going to use a different color. I'm going to go for blue. Let's see who's here. Oh, Albert Draper just dropped in. Hello, Albert. Albert D. Okay. So let's see who's here. PRP, you're from Canada, right? Okay. So we've still got, from outside of the United States, we have Eleutheria. It's like I'm kind of making a new list, you know, in a way. Simone, Angel Wisdom, PRP, Lucy Moynihan, Tamar Pass. I don't know where you guys are from. I didn't see anything. Hey, Kid Toxic, I'm working with people outside of the United States. Simone Hilling. Okay, so what I'm going to do is new color Post-its. Sorry, I'm going to stay with the yellow Post-its. I've got a few left here. I can do a few more readings, okay? So, PRP, you're from Canada, so you qualify. Let's do that. PRP, you're going to get one, okay? I'll just tuck all these over here. So, let's keep going, people. PRP. I can only handle a few. PRP. Simone. Okay, Simone, you're going to get one. Okay, because you're on the screen. Albert's from Canada. Cool. Abstract Wellness, you're from the... Where did I put you? You're from the USA, okay. So that would be, no offense, but I'm not going to be reading for the USA folks today. That's more like for what we do on Sunday Night Live, okay? So if you can, Abstract Wellness, hang out with us on Sunday night and you'll have a better chance of getting a reading. USA. Okay, thanks for letting us know. All right, let's have a look. Let's see who else is here. So I've got these blue circles for people that I've identified who look to be from outside of the United States who are still here, want a reading. Eleutheria, if you're still here, please check in. Angel Wisdom, if you're here. PRP, we've got you. Lucy Moynihan, if you're still here. Tamar Pass, if you're still here. Simone H, we've got you. Okay, so we're going to have 2 more readings at least. And Albert here, if you're from Canada, you might be eligible if you're interested. What about Happily Ever After, Kid Toxic and Loretta? Where are you guys from? Kid Toxic from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Okay. So that's, I'm going to put that in the green. PA, super duper. Thank you for that. Loretta is from Cali, USA. Now, like I said, I'm going to prioritize the folks outside the USA for now. And it looks like we've only got 2 who are responding. Okay, so I guess... Angel Wisdom, I guess you went away. Lucy Moynihan, I guess you went away. Tamar Pass, I guess you went away. And who else? Albert is still here. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to go what it says on the screen, people. I've got 3. I'm just going to do 3, and that's it. Okay? Albert from Canada. Here we go. Albert D. from Canada. I'm just glad you guys can all speak English. Otherwise, we wouldn't have a channel at all. I know there's other channels out there, enormous channels that do tarot and astrology, many, many times bigger than Tarot Illumination, but we keep going anyway, okay? It's not a hindrance. All right, so PRP, which deck do you want? Which deck do you want, PRP? I'm just going to put all that stuff aside. So we've got 3 more readings. We've got PRP, and we've got Simone, and we've got Albert. Oh, you subscribed. You're a subscriber. Oh, yeah, everybody, please be a subscriber. Subscribe to the channel. It really helps. We need every subscriber we can get. All the comments, the views, it really, really helps the channel grow. Thank you very much. And growth is very, very important for this channel. It's been incredibly hard to maintain the channel behind the scenes. I want to let you know, but we've started a very gentle, slow recovery. PRP, you want the romance angels because you've got Jay who's out there wondering what's going on between you and Jay. He's glancing at you, but he says nothing. Aha! Okay, so we'll see what happens. Let's put this over here. So I've got you guys. I'm just going to put you guys on the side for a moment while we take care of PRP, who's over in Canada. Romance angels for PRP regarding Jay. Let's have a look. Now the cards are going to say what they say, okay? It's just going to, whatever comes up is what comes up. I don't know if it's going to be anything you want to hear, but we're going to do what we can to give you the best little micro reading possible, okay? You know what to do, PRP. Invite your invisible friends. Surround yourself with your angels, your guardians, and even your romance angels. We might as well go for broke, okay? Just go totally. Just smother yourself. Invite everyone in that you can possibly imagine that exists. And understand that they're all working for you. They want you to be happy. They want you to love and be loved, okay? Okay? Oh, hello, Moonlight Miracle. I don't know if you checked in earlier. I can't remember. I don't think so. Maybe you did. Did you? Hold on. Now I'm bugging out. Hold on. No. I don't see you there. So I'm just going to put you on. We're pretty much done for the show. Moonlight, you're at the very, very tail end of the show. And we've been going for a few hours already. You can come next week. PRP, we're up for you now. PRP. You and this person, Jay. All right. Here's your card. Oh, look at this. Let your friends help you. Wow. And when we say this, you can ask for your invisible friends, okay? Obviously you have friends, but I think we're talking about invisible friends here. At least I would like to put the Tarot Illumination spin on it, that this is about the invisible friends, okay? Because they are out there. Look at her. She's right there, okay? And she's the one who's puzzling. Or you could look at yourself, maybe you're like her. I think it's her. And she's in the middle, and she's surrounded by her invisible friends, okay? And visible friends are all out here, okay? Let's see what it says. Right here it says, ask for and accept support from others. Sometimes it's really, really important in love and relationship to get perspective. Like, especially getting help and support from people that you trust, okay? All right, here we go. Let your friends help you. Okay, so Priyanka, the romance angels are helping you through other people. I'll just start again, okay? Hold on. So for you, Priyanka, the romance angels are helping you via other people. To the degree that you'll allow this assistance to occur. Get it? So the help and support is out there. It's just, do you feel that you're worthy? Are you deserving? Are you open to receive this help? Do you feel that you are ready, that you're willing, that you're able to receive this help? Okay? This card indicates that you need to be more willing to ask for guidance, especially within the context of your love life. For instance, discuss your feelings, hopes, and dreams. Then allow others to support you. Sometimes you can't figure out what you do, how to do it, and who you are, what you have to be, until you get reflection from people that you love and trust who are not the person involved. In other words, anyone who is not J, okay? For instance, discuss your feelings, hopes, and dreams with friends, your invisible friends, your loved ones who are not J. Then allow those others to help you. Perhaps they'll offer support or give advice or even know of a potential partner among their acquaintances. They might have all sorts of perspectives that you've never even thought of. This card is a signal that you would benefit greatly from spending quality time with your friends. If you're currently in a relationship, you'll get renewed enthusiasm by having regular outings with your good friends, and perhaps Jay will take a notice. Okay? If you're single, then spending time with these special people will get you out of the house and bring in fresh energy. Your friends may also introduce you to a wonderful romantic partner. So there's another little message that I was feeling here, okay? It didn't write about it in this, but okay. Like if you're all like tied up in knots about Jay, wondering what's going on, is he looking at you but not doing anything? Sometimes you can send really, really, really powerful but very subtle romantic signals that you would like for Jay to approach you. And sometimes you can do that by literally going out with your friends. Okay? And you can do it without his permission, but it's almost like, this is almost like a trick, but so that he knows. Now, if he's never actually approached you before, he's probably very shy or scared of rejection. Most men are terrified of rejection, and they will not approach a woman unless they already feel certain that there's at least a tiny chance that they might have a welcome. Okay, they might be appreciated. Okay, it's obvious that you're sort of interested because you would like him to approach you, but he's not approaching you. He's glancing, so he's sending signals. And so in order for this to work, to me it feels like one of the signals you could send is number one, go out with your friends. That's a very powerful signal that you like to be happy and you like to go out. You would like to be entertained and you like to entertain. It's fun to be with people. And that resonates like a bit of an aura, and that could be very, let's say, seductive towards Jay. And like Jay could be thinking like, wait a minute, I want some of that. I want to be happy like she's doing, like going out with her friends. Why didn't she invite me? But I'm just kind of pretending like I'm writing a script for a movie right now. And then you're going out, or maybe you can plan with your friends to go out to a place where you know that Jay will be. And then when Jay is there, you can do that extremely feminine but very, very powerful thing with a bit of body language. You can simply glance over in his direction. Maybe he's waiting for you to return a glance to him, to Jay. And that would be the signal. But I think it's obviously happening in the context of your friends. So this is a way that you can do it very subtly and with, let's say, like cover and protection, so that you don't have to, let's say, be too revealing, okay? I don't have many friends. Is it okay if I bring along my angel friends? Yes. Okay, well, so here's what I'm saying. Like body language between people, the way people communicate in love and relationship before you actually have the relationship, it's very much about sending body signals. And if you already know that you are receiving signals from Jay and you've witnessed it, now it's perfectly okay. I mean, he has risked himself. He's risked looking at you, gazing at you. That's a huge risk when people do that. And you caught him. You know he's doing it. And for the next thing to happen, it could be just simple as just one blink of the eye. Like you could look his direction when you know he's watching or gazing and blink as an acknowledgement. And if you stare, if you like, I'm not like a love doctor here, but you can gaze at, and if you can even put just, okay, this is almost like flirting classes, okay? You could put a tiny hint of a smile or a tiny hint of feminine charm, whatever that means to you, that you've noticed that he notices you. Eye contact is incredibly powerful. You might as well take advantage of it and be the woman. Surround yourself with your invisible friends if you have to. Talk to them about this. Ask for them. You could listen. Let's do this, okay? Let's do this. Hold on. Get over here. Okay, Priyanka, over in Canada with Jay. Okay, there's some connection going on. That's great. But it sounds to me like we're getting back to like risk management, energy management, where you already know he's interested in you, that he might be scared to make a move because he's not maybe sure that you're not interested in him. So it might be very appropriate to do something like this. You can say to yourself, dear invisible friends, dear angels, dear romance angels, dear guardian angels, dear protectors, everything from the great beyond who loves me and cares for me, I'm inviting you into my life and my world right now to help me figure out how to connect with this person to whom I'm attracted because I know this person is attracted to me. Can you help me be my friends? Give me the strength and the courage to get involved in old-fashioned body language, flirting, just a little bit of like, some of that. Oh, he's looking at me. Whatever it is, just the tiniest little hint. That's all a guy needs. And then that's the signal, like, aha. And then they start, if he's got the nerve, then he'll make his move, okay? But you have to give him a sign. You have to give him some kind of sign that you would welcome him to approach you, okay? It's okay to do that. Animals do it in the wild. Humans do it to each other, with each other, okay? Thanks. Let's go back to work. So, Priyanka, I hope that helped you. I hope that helps. You've typed it on the screen. It's true. You would love him to approach. It is now time for you to invite your invisible friends to help you. Invite your invisible friends to help you, and they will do so. Thank you, PRP. Who's next? Did I get? So next we have Simone. Simone, you're up next. Let's have a look. Hey, Yvette, you gotta go. Don't worry, it's all right. It's the middle of the day for you. Simone, all right, let's see what's going on over here. I'm just gonna shuffle and clear this deck. Hey, thank you. Thank you. I will gladly accept Canadian $5. That's very sweet of you. Anyone else who wants to throw in super chat money is more than welcome. I haven't been asking for super chats on this show and I probably won't for a while because I'm still trying to get people aware that we're doing this. Thank you. Now, Simone. Yes, Simone. You had your reading, Soul Illumination. Simone, which deck would you like? Gaia. Okay. You're going to get the Gaia deck. All right, Simone. So just give me a chance to get settled here. All right, Simone, we're going to do the Gaia deck for you. This is a beautiful deck. I love working with this one because it's so soothing, so soothing. I'm going to keep it very, very simple. Here we go. Whoa, these cards are flying. Jeepers. Purification. We had this earlier, okay? But you're going to get your own read, all right? It's a beautiful card, okay? Let's just check. Where is Simone? I think you said you're in Holland, right? Netherlands. Simone is over in the Netherlands. Thank you, Simone. Thank you so much for being here. All right, let's go. All right, now we're going to reinterpret this for you, Simone. Emotional cleansing and rejuvenation, okay? Back into the healing waters. Okay, so this card signifies healing and rejuvenation, which comes as a result of emotional cleansing. In the coming days, or I would say in the next few months, with the retrogrades that we've been talking about, okay? We've got Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto retrograde right now, all right? So, Simone, in a few days, Neptune is going to be going retrograde. And then next month, Mercury is going to be going retrograde. So we're going to have 5 planets retrograde. That is huge, okay? It's a huge opportunity to take us deeper, 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 deeper into the soul levels for repairs, remodeling, rejuvenation, revitalizing, okay? All that healing stuff. You've got to figure out what the problems are, analyze them, bring them to the surface so you can reveal them, then you can heal them. Then you can do the purification, figure out what needs to be done. In the coming days, you may experience some emotional turmoil. Let's stretch it out over the next few months. It doesn't have to be catastrophic, overwhelming. It just could be a very long period of time where you go through these waves of emotional turmoil as you dig deeper and deeper and deeper into the areas that need revealing, okay? Deep feelings that you thought you had already dealt with or you had previously resolved start to resurface, seemingly out of nowhere. And the reason that happens is because they're not fully healed, okay? Not fully healed. Do not be concerned, for a profound healing is actually taking place here. And at the end of this cycle, at the end of this process, you will feel all the better for it. The lady featured on this card emerges from the deep waters of her emotions into the light of a new day. Emotionally cleansed and rejuvenated, she is now ready to move fully into her power, free of the emotional baggage that she previously carried. And that could be emotional baggage that you already might have thought that you had solved and healed and sorted out and buried and put away forever. But if it's coming back up again, that needs more healing, okay? That's how that works. Thank you, Simone. Next up, we've got Albert. I hope that helps you, Simone. Thank you for being here. Oh, there's another one, another newbie, Lovely Lotus. Let me put you on here. We're pretty much, hold on. Hold on, let me just, like if you're just showing up, then it's pretty late in the show. Let's just, I'll just put you here, okay, Lovely Lotus. There you go. All right, so Albert, which deck? What's it gonna be, Albert? What deck are you gonna choose? Do you want something to do with psychic growth, your evolution, your spiritual evolution? Do you want something grounding, common sense, bringing some reality through the Gaia Earth? Do you want something about romance angels? Do you want to deal with power issues inside of you? We could go with the power of surrender. What's it gonna be? You choose. Okay. I gotta have more water. All four of those are available. You can pick whichever one. Psychic growth deck. It's about your evolving self when it comes to spirituality, becoming more clairsentient, clairaudient, clairvoyant. Okay, all of those things. How do you deal with it? Oh, okay, psychic growth. Okay, got it. We'll do that. That's going to be your deck. All right, Albert, you're up. Albert is over there in Canada. Simone, it's very late for you at night over there in the Netherlands, Holland area. Albert, okay, is over in Canada, so the timing isn't too bad. Let's have a look. All right, Albert, here we go. Yes, Lovely Lotus, this is different. This is what we do here at Tarot Lumination. Lovely Lotus, we also have a big show on Sunday nights, okay? Oh my gosh, I know what you're saying, Katoxic. Still outside. Well, we didn't have any more people shouting out from overseas. Let me see how we go. I'm getting a little bit wiped out here. We'll see how we go. Albert, you're up. So Albert, if you're kind of one of those guys who's like starting to get all the tingles, like, oh my God, what was that? Like, wait a minute, am I seeing things? Am I seeing things? Am I hearing things? Am I smelling things? Oh gosh, more people. Path Traveler showed up. K-Toxic wants one. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? So Albert, if you're starting to get those vibes where you think, well, wait a minute, what just happened there? I'm seeing all these numbers everywhere, like patterns. I'm sensing these synchronistic events in my life. Uh-oh. All these mysterious things from the great beyond that don't make any sense in three-dimensional terms. How did I know that? How did I understand that? How did I get that sensory perception? How do I get that vision? How did that stuff happen? Well, that's what happens when you evolve and grow psychically. You become more and more in tuned with the frequencies that are outside of our three-dimensional existence. You know, our sight, our hearing, our sense of smell, our sense of touch, our sense of whatever's left, hearing, you know. Okay, so Albert, you're in the perfect place. What tends to happen is a lot of people seem to come to this channel because they're wigging out. I get a lot of tarot readers who come here who are evolving or growing or wigging out. That's cool. I don't mind. I used to work as a professional and I would help professional psychics and mediums get through their bumpy patches so that they could get back to work. Okay? Hello, Crafty Tarot. Thanks for dropping by. Hello, Path Traveler. I'm very, very close to the tippy end of the show. I'm just letting you know. In fact, I think I'm just going to have to call it a day after this because I've got more readings to do behind the scenes. I'd love to read for the next 3 hours if I could, but I can't. My voice won't survive. My arms, my hands, my shoulders won't survive. Okay? We've been going non-stop since the beginning of the show. Path Traveler, yes, of course. Hello. Hello. So Albert, how are we going to deal with this? Out-of-body experiences. Oh yeah. Astral travel. Remote viewing. All those fun things. Psychic mediumship. Seeing people who aren't there. Yay! It's all good fun. It's perfectly normal. It's perfectly normal over here at Tarot Lumination, so don't worry about it. You've got the gift, baby. All right, here we go. That was fun shuffling that one. Here's your card. Woo-woo is wonderful. It's the #1 card in the deck. Okay. I was just going to ask, before we even got this, it's like, it's fun. Albert, it can be fun. It can be an exciting journey. Look what we do here at Tarot Lumination. This is fun. I love doing this with you guys. When I'm not doing this, I wonder what the heck I'm doing on this planet. Because if you saw my astrological chart, you would start to wonder, how on earth do you even survive on this planet? Okay? But that's just how it is. I'm still here. I've been nearly dead. I don't know how many times. I don't know. I've lost count of how many times I've been abused, traumatized, put in near-death situations, and then come around and survived all sorts of hideous illnesses that, where the doctors walk away and they leave you on the deathbed saying, well, there's nothing we can do. You might as well, we'll call your relatives and they'll take you home and you can die peacefully at home. Have a sweet life. Good luck. There's nothing more we can do. Ha 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 ha. Isn't that fun? Ho, 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 ho. Woo, woo is wonderful. Let's read. See what it says for you. Okay. Dear Albert in Canada, if you want to experience the joy of 6 sensory living, you must completely accept your psychic sense as a perfectly natural and necessary component to living a divinely guided life. Kerblam! Because that's what we do here at Tarot Lumination. Better yet, make it your first sense in terms of value to you. Most people shove it aside, or they bury it, or they're terrified, or they put it into denial. Over here, woo-woo is #1. #1. See it as the most glorious part of you, a reflection of your divine nature. Birds have radar, whales have sonar. You have vibes, psychic vibes, clairaudience, clairsentience, clairvoyance, clairsmelliance, all of that. It's the divine plan. So, dear Albert, in feeling and trusting your vibes, it's important to realize that this heart-based sense is actually the universe knocking at your door, trying to make your life easier, more successful, and more delightful. It might be a little bit weird and disorienting, but that's what it's about. Accept that you are fully operating, divinely guided, 6th sensory being who is getting into the flow of higher vibrations, and just simply enjoy the life of synchronicity and blessings, of wonder and beauty that it brings. Let your mantra be, woo-woo is where it's at for me. It basically, it's fun. It's fun to be completely out there from the great beyond. It's amazing to have wonderful relationships with angels, your invisible friends. It's amazing to be able to do psychic readings, medium readings for people. It's just a wonderful thing. It's a wonder to be able to astral travel, to have clairsentience and clairaudience, to have communion with the great beyond. It's divinity. You become a living example. You become an instrument. You become an instrument of love and healing. You become an instrument of the healing power of love when you really fully take this stuff to the max, okay? Which is what we do here at Lumination. Yay. Okay, that's it. Oh. Stars, I haven't called it. I don't think I called you. I didn't even know you were here, Stars the Limit. That's it. I'm pretty much wiped out. Did I say I was going to do you, Stars the Limit? I can't remember. Oh, it's too late. It's too late. I don't think I even got you on the list anywhere. Wait a minute. Oh, Florida. The reason I didn't call you out, Stars the Limit, is because you're in the United States. I was putting a heavy bias on this show for people outside of the United States because that's why I do the Wellness Wednesday, because it's out of sync for the United States, but it covers a lot of people over in Europe and Australia and New Zealand and India and places like that, okay? All right. Thank you, Albert. Thank you so much. So Albert's going to go into the long list of everyone else who had readings here today. And there's Simone over here. So there you are. Thank you all very, very, very much. It's been a pleasure, as always. Love doing this for you. Love doing this with you. And we will do this again. And if you didn't get a reading this time, try showing up next week and announce very clearly on the screen like, hey, you missed me last week, TL. I want my reading now. Okay? And then for folks in the United States, it's probably much better if you come and hang out on the Sunday Night Live, okay, in a few days from now, okay? Don't worry, stars, we'll get you on one day soon enough, okay? All right, thank you, everybody. I'm just going to hang out and check out and leave it at that. It's been a wonderful experience to share this with you all, and we will do it again. Let's go over here. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just humming to myself, people. Give me a moment. I want to, I'm trying to I'm going to play I Am Guided. Okay? This is another Tarot Lumination song. It's on the Tarot Lumination songs playlist if anyone's interested. It's on the channel. Thank you very much. And it's kind of like, I'm trying to keep it appropriate with just what happened with Albert, okay? So, here we go. But you don't have to be scared, all right?
I am guided, I am protected, 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 I am guided, I am protected. When the light of hope it fades, when all faith is blown away, when all sense of trust goes down, when a smile turns into frown, when it feels there's no relief, nothing in which to believe, desperate in woe and grief, angels come reminding me, I am guided, I am protected, 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 I am guided. guided, I am protected, I am guided, I am protected, I am guided, I am protected, I am guided, I am protected. Angels gather close to me, show me what I cannot see. Angels take me by the hand, lift me when I cannot stand. Angels lead me through the dark, soothe and tend a broken heart, laughing at the circumstance, crying while we sing and dance. I am guided, I am protected, 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 I am guided, I am protected. Out for the skies, opening my hands to welcome in the day, gather in the sun's rays before I'm on my way, and the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole, casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, numb is the word. Moving through the day, pray no accidents arise. Giving thanks to heaven that I am still alive. Blessing my enemies, blessing the ones I love. Praying for forgiveness for any damages I've done. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole, casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, numb is the word. Now the day is done and moon is on the rise. My trials and tribulations all bottled up inside. I summon in the numb as I reach up for the skies. I command all fear and shadows be gone before my eyes. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole, casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, numb is the word. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole, casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, numb is the word.
Okay, I'm just going to check out with you guys because I love doing this. I'm just going to share this wonder ride with you. It's a birthday present to my sweetheart. I shared it, but I love sharing it with the world, and she doesn't mind. Okay? Because this whole life is an amazing wonder ride. This whole life is like an amazing, beautiful sand painting, and we can just live in it and swim it. And by choice, we can choose to be happy from the inside out. So please, I hope you see this from the optimistic perspective that I'm trying to share with you now.
Okay, we are rolling. So, this is a birthday present for my sweetheart. Just wanted to share this. Okay, here we go. It's called Wonder Ride. My dear, this is my birthday present to you, to celebrate the day that heaven made you. It's remarkable that we both found one another. And the day we set out on our transformational ride with each other at each other's side, it soon became evident that we are both changing. And it's such a wonder ride, my dear. Yes, it's such a wonder ride. Hold on tight, tightly, my dear. And now that our journey, it starts to unfold in a multi-dimensional world of untold delights that truly defy the imagination. You've naturally taken it up on yourself to document all of the nuances that go to make up a story of extraordinary proportions. And it's such a wonder ride, my dear. Yes, it's such a wonder ride. Hold on tight, tightly, my dear. Yeah, it's such a wonder ride, my dear. Yes, it's such a wonder ride. Hold on tight, tightly, my dear.
Bye-bye, everyone. It's been a pleasure.
There you go.
It's been a real treat. We'll do this again. Hope to see you soon. See you soon. See you soon.